Okay, we have Mime, Aegislash, Slowbro, Lucario, Decidueye for Team Switzerland, and Charizard, Snorlax, Cinderace, Pikachu, Talonflame for Team Sweden. Our first match in Group B, Sweden against Switzerland. We have Charizard, Snorlax, Cinderace, Talonflame, Pikachu against Decidueye, Lucario, Aegislash, Slowbro, and a Mr. Mime. Kittens on the Cinderace. And we have also Servus on Slowbro. Someone who played at the World Championship for Switzerland. Sadly didn't make it too far, but yeah. So we have two pretty decent teams right here. Rayto on the Decidueye and Volto already running over to maybe invade. But we already have Vazit. Knows about this. Oh, we have Vazit as well. Right, Vazit is in Sweden. No, he's not blocking the jungle, he's invading himself. I thought he would just cover for the Cinderace, because Cinderace against Aegislash is gonna be absolutely impossible for the Cinderace, unless... No, Volto kinda actually messed up there. He didn't have the Shadow Sneak. But yeah, no chance for the Cinderace. It might even die. He actually dies as well. Volto picks up first blood of the game. Onto Cinderace, Ten's already down. Having no chance against his early game Aegislash. And Vazit on the other side also getting a blue buff though. So both invades working out well. Can Vazit get a KO as well? Can he kill the owl? Nope. Rowlet barely lives. And gets away, but still, stole a blue buff away. And now Talonflame is here, Starzerk! Just goes into the enemy jungle and seals away and kills away Rowlet. Gonna try and recall here, but Servus knows about this. He's just gonna acrobatics back away and he should be totally fine. Talonflame picking up a nice counter revenge KO. Still pretty bad early game for the side of Sweden, I would say. Volto now, looking for Gynegunner. The Shaman on bot lane with the Pikachu. Yeah, he just runs back in, has the Focus Band, he's kind of baiting. Focus Band as well for Volto, and he's gonna get the KO. The Evolution as well, Xanthi with the Electro Ball. No, it gets blocked! It gets blocked by the Shield ability, and the Sacred Sword comes in, but no, it's not enough. Xanthi with the basic attack is enough to get it, finish it off. Mr. Mime look for the Psychic, and the double Psychic from the wall is able to kill the Pikachu as well. A lot of action on bot side, Navorix on top. He's being over the place, Starzerk has to be careful. And Servus is still looking for the evolution on the Slowbro. Rayto not getting his buffs this time around on level 6. And sitting level 7. And unlock the Blaze Kick. And the Shaman is struggling. Mr. Mime obviously lane bully. As soon as Mr. Mime gets level 6, the game is pretty much over for Charmander. And Navorix with a huge extreme speed and Meteor Mash. But he can't kill off the Charmander. Ten's picking up his first KO of the game. Kind of getting back into it. Power Swap goes into the Snorlax. And Vazit has no chance. Vazit has no chance to get away from that. Tanks are pretty much stuck to Mr. Mime there. Xanthi going very aggressive right here with the Power Swap onto Aegislash should keep him alive. Gonna score 5 points. He should evolve from this, yes. He's gonna pick up the White Guard. And he's gonna be pretty safe. No, he actually goes, but Tens is here. Goes a bit too deep. Didn't realize that Tens was on the way to bot lane. And goes down himself. Gynegunner still only level 6 on this Charmeleon now. Xanthi picking up Volt Tackle for the Pikachu, so he's gonna start doing more things. But Navorix is so fighting Starzerk. Gets hit by a Spirit Check with a few auto attacks and he goes down. The first goal gets destroyed. 157 points already for Team Switzerland. And they're looking great in this early game. There we go. There we have Mr. Mime taking his... It's not even a dragon. Taking his Charmeleon for a walk. 4 more points go in. Volto probably just taking his attack rate a bit if he has attack rate. Mr. Mime also scoring more points, setting the goal on 2 HP already. So it's gonna make for a nice overcap. They're actually just gonna kill the goal. They're just gonna go for it. Top lane as well, we have Regieleki pushing in. The Spirit Check flies through Xanthi. Voltec hits the Regieleki and gets just absolutely blasted by the Spirit Checker. The Decidueye now Unite moving with the Knock Knock. Knock Knock, guess who's there? It's Team Switzerland. And Rayto going with another Spirit Checker. Shadow Sneaks fly out. Gynegunner is also gonna die. It just takes so much damage from the Regieleki. It's doing so much damage. Navorix is diving and he's gonna score 29 points. He's gonna keep going. And Team Sweden is falling apart already in these first 4 minutes. 281 points for Team Switzerland. Tens is gonna pick up Slowbro at least. But Switzerland is running away with this game. It's brutal right now. Absolutely brutal. Highest level in the game on Lucario and Decidueye, level 10. And Team Sweden pretty much has to hope that Tens get some kills, KOs happen right now. They have to start scoring points or they're gonna fall way too far behind. Volto though, very unkillable in the White Guard Aegislash. Xanthi. Can he find a Volt Tackle onto Lucario? Maybe there it is, it lands. Hands auto-taking, Electro comes through, the flies in as well. And there we go, that's a huge KO. They have to start scoring maybe some points now. Starzerk should have Unite back. Yeah, he has Unite up. Where does he go? Oh, he goes on to the Decidueye. Very good eye from him. To spot on the Decidueye in the bottom right corner. Gets a very huge KO there. A lot of experience. Cinderace does go down on the self-tens, but Aegis Slash should be falling. Sacred Sword, no, he gets another KO. He gets the Pikachu. And he's also gonna live. Volto just unkillable in this fight. Basit is gonna go down now. The Heavy Slam does hit. But, I mean, he's gonna have another White Guard soon. Doesn't even have to use it. The Sacred Sword is enough to get Basit. And even though it looked like a great fight for Team Sweden, Switzerland still comes out as a kinda winner. They did donate over a lot of experience. So experience-wise, the game is kinda close again. It's just points-wise that's such a huge gap. Dragon kinda caught. Can he get out of this? He does have Unite move up. He can't get hands here. He just kills. Yeah, playing Cinderace in this meta is not very fun. Just dies, but Charizard is here to get a revenge KO. Should be an easy kill on the Mr. Mime. Santi's also here. But Regieleki goes again to the side of Team Switzerland. Meanwhile, we have Volto on bot side going for the bottom Reggie. Some global experience, and they're not going to push with it. The goal is already super low. I don't think they can do much here. They only have the Decidueye Unite up right now, so not too much happening. Going for the Regice. Picked up. Team Sweden's looking for a top push. Again, they have to start scoring points. If they don't score points anytime soon, it's going to be impossible to win that game. But no, they just get flanked by the Lucario, and they all disappear. Their team comp is just so squishy. They have 3 backline characters, Charizard, Cinderace, Pikachu, and they just disappear. One Spirit Shackle into Lucario flanking, and they pretty much just all die. But again, they have to try for these pushes. Like, you can't really, you know, they have to try and push. But it's quite rough. Santi picking up a blue buff. Right now. Yeah, they need a miracle. They kinda need a miracle at this point. Almost 300 points behind. Hands jumping in on top side. On that, Tarias and Volto actually dropping very, very low. Can Starzerk confirm this KO? No. Aegis Slash still a bit too tanky in the White Guard formation. 1 minute until Rayquaza spawns. Level 12 on the Charizard, level 12. On the Talonflame and 10. The highest level is team with 13. But again, they have to start scoring points. Talonflame looking for Novorix, but Lucario is totally fine. Spirit Shackles are gonna hurt like crazy now. Some of this Aegis Slash is pretty underleveled though, only 11. So he has been just giving experience over to his teammates. Was he's gonna face check? Is he gonna find a huge Sacred Sword? Goes on to 10s. But it's not enough, the Heavy Slam. It's enough to kite fault, but Novorix is gonna pick up the Cinderace. He's gonna keep dancing now over then, but the Void Tackle locks him up. Heavy Slam flies in as well. And Lucario does go down, a 2-for-1 for Team Sweden. Now on the push. Power Swap lands on the Pikachu, and he almost gets one-shot by the Mr. Mime. Talonflame diving super deep, forcing the eject button from the Decidueye. And he's gonna be fine. So, a positive trade for Team Sweden, but this is gonna be so difficult for them. Team Switzerland is probably just gonna push or backdoors, backcaps, gonna pressure them, and Team Sweden has to do something. They're on a timer right here. They have to somehow get into this pit, and how do you do that against Spirit Shackles, Mr. Mimes, Aegis Slash? It's so difficult. They can't even get into the spot. Meanwhile, Slowbro is just on top side. Pressuring a capture. Basit maybe looking for a flank. Can he find Mr. Mime? Santi on bot side is gonna pick up some Eos energy. And actually has recoils. And that's the moment for Slowbro to still score. He has score sheet on, he's gonna make it. Pikachu's also gonna score, and the team fight is happening actually in mid lane. The Decidueye explodes to Cinderace! Team Switzerland loses 2. They lose 3 as well. Aegis Slash goes down. And Lucario is barely gonna make it out. Somehow, Team Sweden just pulled the trigger. They're so far behind still. Servus does have to Unite move. Basit is locked up, but it should be enough to get the KO on Slowbro any second now. Cinderace doing a lot of damage with the basic attacks and the percentage HP damage to the Slowbro. Now Lucario is the last man standing, but he's 1 HP. 1 Void Tackle, and he's pretty much dead. He is dead. That's ace. Team Switzerland gets ace by Team Sweden. Talonflame dies though to Rayquaza, and that's potentially 100 points they're gonna miss out on. Can they even score? Basit can't score. He already lost his shield. Charizard's gonna score. Today's the Pikachu. They have no chance of winning. It's not gonna be enough. Even if they score, it's not gonna be enough. They're just so far behind from this early game. Tense though, looks for the KO. He's gonna score. Santi has to pick up these coins and maybe make another run for the base. They're still 70 points behind. And we already have a push over here. Talonflame is respawning though, but just these 24 points are gonna confirm it even more. And this is why you have to not be too far behind into the late game. It is not Zapdos anymore. On Zapdos they would have probably scored 500 points. No, they couldn't. And Team Switzerland is gonna take this game. Tense still scoring some in the enemy base, but it should just not be enough. Nice teamfight by Team Sweden. They almost came back. They almost came back, but difficult. Difficult game. Alright, second draft to start. We have Charizard, Aegislash, Snorlax, Absol, Sylveon for Team Switzerland. And Mew, Slowbro, Zeraora, Trevenant, and Eldegoss for Team Sweden. Game 2 between Sweden and Switzerland. So Sweden had better late game last time, but the early game has to be better. This time they have a Mew. So early game already looking maybe much better than before. Last game was pretty rough when they came to their Pokemon. No, they're pretty strong early game. And we have Tens on the Zeraora. Zeraora being played. Very interesting. So I think he's just going to take the full jungle. Probably Pokemon that can win against Aegislash and invading. Let's see. Volto's going to sprint over again. I want to see Eldegoss block the jungle here. Vazit is going to check mid lane for the Aegislash to make sure that this time it doesn't happen. But yeah, the buff's already dead. It just dies so fast. And Volto's is going to probably die here to the auto attacks of Vazit. This little flower dealing so much damage with the X attack as well. Going to keep going. Has to be careful though. Volto has the focus band. And obviously it has to, again, be careful. Should auto attack there. Oh, he messes up. If you auto attack during the shield form, you give him a boosted auto attack. Never was enough to take him down. So just make sure you never attack Aegislash when you see the shield happening. Oh, he gets a free boosted auto attack. So Beam flies through onto the Sylveon. And he also doesn't have focus band, so he can't really fight that. He just had to abandon at some point. Was a bit too greedy, but it's not going to matter too much. First blood goes over to Team Switzerland, but it really doesn't change the game by a whole lot. What lane is Sylveon? Has also experience already. Charmeleon is looking for top gank. Rayto. Starzak looking for level 5, wants the curse very badly. Gets jumped on by Novorix, who's already level 5. Has the Night Slash unlocked? Does he have Night Slash? Yeah, Night Slash. And he goes and picks off Vazit. Vazit goes down again. Volto also diving now. Starzak has to be careful. And backs off for now. Meanwhile, bot lane. Santi with the Solar Beam? Not quite enough, but he gets the Focus Band at least. Focus Band is gone for the side of the Sylveon. And bot lane is still looking fine. Both lanes of Switzerland seem to be ahead right now. Boost auto attack flies through. Oh, and Sylveon almost dying to the Mew boost auto attack damage. Norix being very aggressive. Vazit still looking for level 4. And Volto's looking for an invade. But Tens should be very strong in this 1v1. He's looking for it. Has to boost auto attacks, but I think he probably should just disappear here. He gets crit as well. 1000 crit by Tens onto the Aegislash, and he just goes down. Mid lane, we have the birds spawning. Santi has the Solar Beam. He's looking for some damage. Has to be careful, but Rayto is just running him down. Gets away barely. And Rayton looking for bot lane gank. Gynegan is out very far. The Fire Blast is going to slow him down. Flamethrower lands as well, which means he takes increased damage and he goes down. Switzerland with another KO. Savas really wants to score these 18 points, but Xanthi, both teammates. Are they still teammates? I don't even know. At least teammates 1 month ago. I'm not sure if they're still teammates currently. Fighting each other as well again. In my top lane, the curse is there. Starzak diving in. But the Nevorix on this, absolutely doing a lot of work. Sucker Punch is very... Oh, he has a Sucker Punch build. They're still playing together? Okay, yeah. They're still playing together. The Sucker Punch of Absol, they get another double KO on top side. So Switzerland again. With great early game. Control so far. Volto looking for level 7, and he gets it. He just actually somehow got it. Gets the level 7 White Guard. Starzak is back though. He's actually quite decently strong right now. Has the Horn Leech. Double Curse. Gonna Horn Leech again. But he actually misses. Misses the Horn Leech and now... But he's still fine. Just gets back out. Now Vorix already level 8.5. Starzak again looking for something. Both objectives are still full HP. No one is going for any objectives yet. Bot lane, we have a Ice. And TenZ on bot lane with a double KO. With this Unite, oh, they're gonna get a huge overcap as well. 29 points. Team Sweden for the first time really in a point lead. So far. But it's gonna get equalized any second now. Only not quite yet. The Warwick's killing the top goal right here. And the top lane of Team Sweden is not doing too great. They cannot just keep dying. They're gonna start rotating towards top lane now. Regieleki. He can't see HP. I don't know. The spectator is bugged. There we go. It gets taken by the Aegislash. TenZ, almost level 11 now. Highest in the game. He is doing great. Himself with the discharge and wood switch build. And hopefully it should be easy defense. Team Switzerland's gonna look for bottom lane push with this. And they're gonna try to KO this goal. They're actually going for Regice first. Interesting. But again, I mean, gives global experience, why not? Gives a shield as well. No, they cannot score. Game might come down now a bit. We have no objectives up. But both teams have Unite moves. Actually, no. Only one on the side of Team Sweden right now is Vazit, only level 7. Vazit is only level 7 and Volto sneaks in behind. And he's gonna score 40 points. Xanthi is too late, has no solar beam up, is in the Electro Ball move right now. And he's gonna look for maybe at least a KO to equalize the 40 points. Starzak diving in, has the Unite move, but it only hits Snorlax. He's gonna get pushed away now. I don't think he's gonna achieve all too much here. Pops the curse. And Xanthi might look for something, but nice Sacred Sword. Flies into Xanthi, he has the booster auto attack. He's going into his own Unite move. He's gonna start looking for something. He has the Necro Ball again. Ooh, I think he's just burning down. Volto secures the kill, but he also goes down. To Mew in the end. So we have a 1-for-1. But we did lose Mew's Unite, which is a huge safety tool for the side of Mew. Yeah, and again, I'm looking for level 9. I don't know, I don't like the slow blow pick much. I know it's to counter Charizard, but besides that, I don't think it's doing too much in these games. Still not level 9. Struggling for experience. And we have Regieleki spawning in 10 seconds. That's gonna be the objective to fight for. Vazit zooming through. I don't think he can score. Starzak's gonna run towards top lane. Let's see what TenZ can do in this fight. He's again the main carry in this team. Mew, of course, doing a lot of damage, but Mew is never really a main carry, so just has some very nice DPS though. And TenZ is getting jumped on. This is holding his Unite move. Vazit is landing on the enemy team, and we already have the first KO. Aegislash goes down. And there is so TenZ is jumping in, has the Unite move onto absorb, so barely gets away with the shield. Now the Charizard Unite hits TenZ, and it's gonna kill him through the shield. Slowbro Unite just not there for the Charizard. That's what we picked the Slowbro for, but Charizard just with a triple KO is able to just still kill everything. And a huge teamfight win for Team Switzerland. We're gonna also pick the Regieleki now. And Savion at the same time is picking up a Regirock on bot side too, so... yeah, Sweden again, just falling a bit behind. Push is happening, but yeah, they can't push in, so it's gonna get defended. And both teams are gonna get ready for the last 2 minutes now. Upso hitting level 13. We have Charizard on 14, he might even hit 15. He's gonna probably hit 15. He's getting close to it. So, he's gonna be absolutely massive. I don't even know if they can KO him in a Slowbro Unite. TenZ looking for a flank maybe here, but Norix was spotting him out. He knows that TenZ is in there for sure. We're gonna slowly rotate towards top side. There's Sevigul up here. Savion is defending bot lane alone. Ganigan is trying to capture, but he's just so deep. He's just going to die. Heavy Slam as well lands onto Vazit. Easy double KO for Switzerland. No chance for Sweden to do anything about this. TenZ now on a flank. They don't know where he is. But they're checking every bush. They know he's somewhere around this. And yeah, I think he might be in trouble. Has to have a Volt Switch, but no! The guard! It follows him across the wall. He has to use his Unite move and he's gonna go down. He's surely gonna go down right here. Has the shield from the Volt Switch. Nearby Savion is trying to cap 100. We have 100 on top side being trying to cap. And TenZ is still running. He's still running. Oh, but there we go. The Volt Switch goes back into the Flamethrower. He goes down. Savion on bot side, but Upso also goes on. It's a 1-for-1. It's a 1-for-1 in this entire match, Starzak. Can he live? Only again, Unite only hitting Snorlax. Not doing too much. Just kind of using it to live. Volto is in his shield form. Can he live? Dragon with a nice Hyper Voice and Starzerk does get picked off. Only a 50-point difference right now, so the game is still open for both teams. But we have Charizard, we have 4 Unites on the side of Team Switzerland, and only 2 Unites on the side of Sweden. So looking quite rough. I don't see how they can win this. Charizard has Unite, Slowbro has Unite, but again, I don't think it's gonna matter too much. I think Charizard has easy ways of playing it. Just playing the team fight a bit delayed. They should be able to outplay it quite easily. Team Sweden either has to look for team fight win or for a score. And yeah, we have Dragon Val already sneaking on bot side. He's gonna score 100 points. And now Sweden has to do something. They have to pull the trigger. Either for Rayquaza or for destroying themselves. But Tan's already dropping. Legacy Unite is too much. Santi also goes down. And that should be all for Sweden. Charizard Unite is here now. He's gonna fly across the wall. Slowbro already with his Unite down. And it's gonna be an ace. Vazit last man standing for the title of Team Sweden. And they just get absolutely blasted. He's actually maybe he's gonna kill Charizard. No, Charizard lives on 1 HP. Not even this one last KO they could give to him. Vazit with a tough game. And Switzerland 2-0 lead in this best of 5. Very dominating so far. Very dominating performance by Team Switzerland. Game 3, this could be the last match for Team Sweden in this best of 5. Some interesting team comps. First Serena in this matchup as well. We have again a Cinder Ace being played. And Tans on the Sidgewai. Vazit going on to a Mamoswine. Very interesting. We have a Mamoswine. So we have Volto invading again. 3 games in a row, Volto on Aegislash. And he's going to do the same thing as always. Walk towards enemy jungle. So Vazit has to make sure to guard the jungle right here and start fighting it. And even getting some existence here. That's nice. The Solar Beam going through the blue buff. The Tans gets it even faster. So Volto has absolutely no chance of making it in time towards the blue buff. And he's getting auto-attacked by Vazit. This time Vazit has to be careful against it. Snorlax moving in as well. Volto has 2 more boosted auto-attacks up. But yeah, it's ending in nothing so far. He's looking for top side now. Vazit. Now Tans picking up both of his buffs. Same goes for Reito. Both Strangler's probably quite happy right now. And Starzerk trying to score 10 here, but he's getting dropped by Volto. He might just die. Has to go for the berry. Cinder is already on its way. Has red buff. And the red buff probably should be enough to get a KO on Starzerk. And Geinegan as well is gonna die too. First blood for Team Switzerland. And a double KO at the same time. Blissey's gonna go down. Slowly but surely. And Switzerland again with a great start into this early minute. Picking up 2 easy KOs. Gonna pick up all these Atarias too. Can the Team Sweden do anything on bot lane? Mime is dropping super low, but Servas has the focus band as well. It should be totally fine. And his own goal. And Tan just has to pick up this big Altaria, and he does with his team. Going back to the jungle now. And Reito is gonna also go for the second jungle rotation. Volto looking for Geinegan, who's only level 3 still. Can he snipe this one away? But it's still not enough for level 4. So he goes down again. Goes for this last hit. Starzerk hitting level 5 now is gonna get the Stomp, I hope. Or is it gonna be Triple Axel? No, it's Stomp, yes. Just a Stomp. And Volto has to be careful. Boost auto attack, flies in from Xanthi, and this time Volto should be going down. He has the focus band. But Blissey picks up this KO and gets the evolution done. Bot lane, we have a push as well happening. So I'm just going for points. Gonna make it to the berries now. Just being annoying. Picking up both berries that are still way too close to the goal for some reason. They should probably be moved a tiny bit further behind. Naborix in the 1v4 scenario on top side, but he is a tree. He's very tanky. And they kick Xanthi. Used down. Starzerk getting jumped on by the Blaze Kick. Heavy Slim lands as well. He's not level 6 yet. Has no escapes. No drop kick yet and goes down. Geinegan as well. Again, dying for the 3rd time this match. Can't even score. And Team Switzerland might just snowball this game super hard. Yet again. Altaris are spawning in 2 seconds on top side. Reito already level 9. Tans only 8, 1 entire level behind. Has the Spirit Checker. He actually has the Spirit Checker. Gets Snowform by the Aegislash, but has Safeguard. Should be totally fine right here. Volto gets auto-attacked and goes down, finally. A KO for the side of Team Sweden. Maybe some signs of life. Starjak farming jungle for level 9 slowly, but 10's also. Again, only 8.5. Doesn't have his Unite move yet, he's gonna start sniping. Has to wrap up slow onto Snorlax, who has a block. Which should deny it. And both teams just having a standoff on top now, and Mr. Rabbit is having a good time. He's like, yeah, you guys are top lane. This is pretty much Chris Heroes right here. Who cares? Who cares about top objective? He takes everything on bot side. He's gonna be insanely high level. Heavy Slam goes in off Snorlax, has the block his way. He's gonna start blocking Regieleki towards the right side. But it goes over to the side of Team Sweden. Finally an objective. Reito does have the Unite. Xanti's dropping super low. Goes into the Surf Agility. Can he get away to the berry? He gets the one berry in time. And he should live barely. And now Sinace is super deep. Starzerk. One more basic attack. He has the Stomp. Double Stomp. And Team Sweden making a nice comeback right here. Reito going a bit too deep. Stark's gonna try scoring right here, push the Regieleki in. Mamoswine going to its own Unite move, just gets blocked away. Trevenant Unite to defend. Can they get this Regieleki in? It's very close. Trevenant Unite goes into Trevenant. He's dropping super low, has one more Horn Leech, is gonna start healing. Has the Curse. Can he get another Horn Leech out? Yes, he does. But it doesn't connect to anything. It's a complete bloodbath on top lane. People just dying over and over again. Cinder is now defending, gets hit by Spirit Checker. And it's finally going in. It probably could have had a few more points if Tens doesn't instantly score, but totally fine. Barely any behind now in Servas though. He's the highest level, as I said. He just farmed bot side. He's level 11 now. Might look for some KOs right here. Is he gonna go into his Unite move? No. He's gonna play it patiently for now. I think he probably could have just maybe went for the Mew. Or forced trade a Unite, but totally fine. Spirit Checkers flies through. Power swap onto the Snorlax to start healing. But they have 5 right here. Team Sweden's looking for 5 and push. They have 3 Unite moves up. What can I do with this? Solar Beams and Spirit Checkers are so annoying to deal with. Snorlax jumping Super Beam, has his Unite move, hits 5 characters, knocks up 5 as well. But they just run away. They're like, okay, sure, 3 Unite out. You're gonna take this. Heavy Slam goes in again, and the Snorlax just can't die with the Power Swap on him. He just does not die. Meanwhile, Team Switzerland also scored topside. So again, 80-point lead. Going to the second half of this match. Look again, quite good for Team Switzerland. In a great control. Next Regieleki spawning. With Fazit on the flank, looking for maybe a horsepower. Volto just scouting out. He's in the shield form, he should be totally fine. It's just so hard to kill the Jäger Slash. And there we go, there's the high horsepower. Trevenant Unite hitting 2 characters on Fazit. No, Tan's actually kinda slowed. Can he find a nice Unite move? He's not even fighting it. Goes into Unite move now. He's gonna do a good amount of damage right here, but has to cancel it. With the Spirit Checker, and he's obviously part of this fight, but Vazit Meme in the meantime, in the backline, is actually super annoying, but the Power Swap is enough to have him under control. Trevenant Novorix running for his life. Maybe next Spirit Checker, still has some healing Starjak diving in again, but he can't really do anything. And it's just a 1-for-1 in the end. Regieleki now being taken by Team Sweden. Looks like Team Switzerland is just gonna drop it. It's not worth going for, but actually, Aegislash, he gets it, no way! Goes in with the Sacred Sword, boosted auto attack, and is able to get the last hit with the percentage damage. Mew has to do a defensive Unite right here. It's gonna look for the kill on Servas, boosted auto attack, it's not enough damage! But the Spirit Checker flies through, and Tens hitting the mark there. Can he also get Reito? Next Spirit Checker, charging up, but he doesn't hit it. But the auto attack is enough to kill Cinder Ace as well, so game is very close. Game is insanely close right now. What do we have on bot side? We have a Regice. Oh. And the crowd goes mild. Santi trying to cap, and he has to be careful right here. Nice blocks by Dragonval onto Xanti. He's super deep now. He's actually gonna go down from this. Nice play by Snorlax. Xanti Betova extended. Vazit as well, trying to help out. He's the next one to fall. And whenever they do something good, they also just run it down afterwards. But good play by the Snorlax. You know, so they gotta capitalize on your opponent's mistakes, and that's exactly what they're doing. This time the point lead is not too extreme, only 80. So, still coming down to maybe a last team fight. Cinder is highest level in the game on 14, Tens also level 14. Both junglers, highest level. But across the board, we still have a decent experience lead for the side of Team Switzerland. Calm before the storm. 10 seconds left for Rayquaza to spawn. And we're just gonna keep those Spirit Jackets up. Dragon is very deep on bot side. Takes a Solar Beam. Novorix trying to force a back cap, and same for Serena on top side. Starzerk trying to sneak around. Out of vision. But everyone is defending it. Did he actually spot him? Oh, he's just checking the bush. Ben's up, he's gonna go check it. Starzerk has to ban in for now. Both team now, it's in between like 100 points difference, so no one is panicking yet. But Sweden is still the one that has to do something about this. Both team is playing very defensive. Starzerk on top side. We have Tens slowly damaging Rayquaza right here. He's actually doing a lot of damage to it. It's dying super fast. Are they just gonna go for the flip? Now they have to commit. It's under half HP. It's probably going to die. Servas might have to Unite Move. Gekugami already dive. No, not Basit diving in. Very deep. Misses the horsepower. Nicely Jack button by Reito. And Rayquaza dies. It goes over to the side of Sweden. It just slowly starts. No one was really fighting. No one was fighting at all. And now the team fight is also over. Wait, 3 are down on the side of Sweden. They still have to go score, right? They're still behind. There's no points going in right here. Can Novorix score? No, we have Mamoswine respawn. He's going to jump top lane. Can he stop them? Yes, he can. He's just in time. And it should be enough. Mime is also scoring on bot side, but it should not be enough. No, they're still behind by 30 points. 44 seconds left. Rayquaza slowly died, and neither team was really pulling the trigger. So it came down to a coin flip last hit, and Mew was able to secure it. Santi zooming in over the map again. There's the Rayquaza sheet up. He can score maybe one more time. But Snorlax can block it away, right? So has to be careful. And he gets locked up. As Unite Push is going to try and buy time. And be annoying. And I think we might go into another map. Starzerk scoring in the middle base. And he's going to get it off. And yeah, that's going to probably be game. They're going to try one more push on bot side. But they know they need more than 100 points, which I don't think is possible. Because they have to even just make it here. They're just getting pushed away. In his own Unite move. And Team Sweden takes their first win in this tournament. Now we have a series, I guess. We have a series. Team Sweden on the back of Basit. Alright, Charizard, Aegislash, Slowbro, Absol, Pikachu drafted for Team Switzerland, and Mew, Serena, Snorlax, Talon, and Cramorant for Team Sweden. Game 4, and we have a Cramorant being played now. By Xanthi is actually playing Cramorant. Tens is on Serena, okay. We have Tens on Serena, Starzerk on Talon, and Cramorant played by Xanthi. Volto again. Volto just Aegislash every single game so far. Yet again. Onto the Sword Pokemon. 4 times in a row, and I guess he's gonna go invade again. With like at this point, it's kind of like, is it really worth it running across the entire map? Yeah, it's not, right? I agree. It has not worked out twice in a row now. So I don't think it's worth it. I'm glad that he instantly decided not to do it as soon as I said it. Hence now clearing his own jungle. And Starzerk going over the sea, and Volto just be able to get this last. I'm not sure if he got it or not. Starzerk currently has 6 Eos energy. Gunnagunner now on the Mew. We're just gonna walk in, just gonna score 4 points if he can, but the light screen is there to push him away. But should be enough to scale. Maybe get away. Another Shadow Sneak soon, and there we go. Gets over the wall. Quite easily. I mean, at some point it's like, really, do we still have to invade? I mean, the enemy team is clearly defending it, you're not getting anything done. So might just win your lane harder. Right? He's gonna go top lane, he can contest his last hits as well. And just win top lane even harder. Santi on bot side. Pikachu's dropping very low, but no tackle for Basit. Has to just run away. Dropping is very low, and Servas is very aggressive. Wait, Hurricane? You have a Hurricane. And a triple Axel. Okay. Alright, we have a triple Axel and a Hurricane for Cramorant. Are they gonna stop him? Starzerk? Yes, he stops him barely, and Absol just gets blasted by the Solar Beam. Gets completely deleted from this map. And bot lane, we still have 10 diving right here. Gonna get for these auto takes. Needs one more move for another basic. Immuno Power triple Axel, there we go. And also has a Grassy Glide in this match. Gonna score 3 points. He's just gonna go maybe ham right here. Goes Grassy Gliding in again. Another Grassy Glide, but they're kinda missing it. He's kinda getting outplayed by Rage right now, but another Grassy Glide. Now he's off cooldowns. Electro Ball is gonna hit him. He dives back in. Oh, he actually gets a KO on Charmeleon. Tense. Popping off on this bottom side. He's gonna KO the goal very early. But he somehow makes this happen. With a double Grassy Glide onto the Charmeleon. And somehow gets away with it. Very impressive. I really thought it looked very bad from there. I thought he was gone. But somehow makes it happen. He's gonna maybe look for the red buff now. And he doesn't know he's up and he doesn't want to risk it right, yeah. Just goes back to a safe side. Top side. Volto. Starzerk. And he goes down. Team Sweden making comebacks happen now. Maybe they're finally motivated after last match win. Hence going in again. He's gonna get level 9 from this. Or if he can, but no! Just as they say that. I guess caster cursing is real. And it's happening right here. Starzerk also dying directly afterwards. Team Switzerland with 2 big KOs on top side. Oh my. Just as I say, they're finally picking up the pace. Their potions die for absolutely no reason. Xantizo level 9. Can he look for something right here? Gonna look for Surf, Hurricane, and 2 Unite move, but he doesn't get it. He's gonna kill Absol at least. Absol and Aegislash should be going down. No, Absol barely this on 1 HP as Snorlax doesn't get out either. So 1 for 1 so far. Starzerk is gonna fall to Charizard. Tense as well. I think this time he can't do much. Goes on to, actually, he's gonna kill Absol at least. No, Absol Night Slash is away! And the Voltec locks him up. And Tense goes down again. After this great early game now, getting locked off. Regieleki at least getting cleared. That is quite brutal. They were in such a good position. Snorlax with a Heavy Slam onto Dragonfly. And Vazit is on the chase. Next Heavy Slam out the Mew boost outtake should be enough. And Mew picks up this KO quite easily. Starzerk looking for his level 9 still. Gonna start clearing these Atarias. Volto also at level 9 yet. Just be careful. Vazit is here to block them away. And Starzerk should be out, but Vazit is not so lucky. Nice Flame Charge away from the Sacred Sword. But has to be careful right here. Okay, they're just gonna ignore him. Registeel is up. Obviously much cooler objective to get for. And they're gonna get some bonus attack and special attack across the team. Together with global experience and a small shield. They're also gonna break this goal. And the score's 40-point difference right now. Sweden actually. With a decent point lead still. In this early game, but experience-wise, they just fell pretty far behind. Switzerland looking for a top push right here. I don't know if they know that Volto's in this. Gunner, is he gonna face check? Is he gonna face check? Tense is gonna face check, Tense is gonna face check, and Slowbro Unite is gonna hit him instantly. Charizard Unite as well. He stands no chance. He gets locked up twice by point and click stuns. Just face checks into Slowbro Unite. Charizard also just instantly Unite moving him. It's still 3 for 2 so far. It's not looking too bad. Gunner can get a KO right here. Yes, he does with the Electro Ball. It's actually 3 for 3 so far. It's not even too bad. Vazit looking for another Heavy Slam. Does he have it up? Nope, he's gonna abandon for now. Regieleki is up. We can go start doing this objective for Team Switzerland. Sweden, sorry. Sweden and Switzerland is easy to confuse. Pikachu's clearing these Atarias for some experience before Team Sweden can go there. And they're gonna look for a push. They only have Snorlax Unite up. So not much, but they can maybe block it up. Tench has got his Unite move back up. So he can look for something as well. He's gonna dive in very deep. Goes into the Charizard. Does he have any Grassy Glides left? He has a Triple Exit, has another Triple Exit, goes into the Grassy Glide. What can he do right here? He already gets 1 KO, but the Void Tackle is probably too much. Has a shield maybe for the Grassy Glide, and he's gonna live quite long, but no, has no chance. His team already abandoned as well. Under the goal is just a bit too much, and he goes down. And he goes down. Nice try, but it's just not enough damage. In this 1v4 scenario, his team standing no chance to help him out either. Alright, what do we get? Ice, Steel, or Rock? We get Rock. Which, I mean, in this game, it's always fine, right? It makes you a bit tankier. You can maybe take 1 or 2 more hits. It's not gonna be too important, but why not have it? And Cramorant. Not getting the KO on Aegislash. He's in a very bad position right now. Pikachu has to run away with the XP. He's being chased down. He was able to pick up this KO, but Charizard in his Unite move, he's gonna chase down Talonflame without any issues. There we go. Burns him down. Gunner against Absol, and Gunner picks up a triple KO for this Mew. Nicely done. XP pretty close. Highest level is still Charizard. Second highest level is now TenZ on almost level 13 too. So experience-wise, it's very, very even now. Xanthi actually level 13. But I don't know how much the Surf Hurricane can do in late game. Is he gonna try and sneak bot lane? Or Pikachu's here. Pikachu knows. Something might be up. And scouts him out. And now Xanthi has to be careful. But yeah, both of them just gonna ignore each other. Regieleki's up on top. Regieleki's up on top and it's gonna start being taken by Team Sweden. And it's working on with the triple extra damage. But Team Sweden's not gonna give up this for free. They're gonna start diving in. Who's gonna secure this one? It goes out to Absol. With the Knight is able to secure it, and now the fight is happening. Aegislash is dead, Talonflame is dead. A 1-for-1 so far. The Solar Beam snipes the Absol, and Servus also goes down. 3 KOs for Team Sweden. They do lose the objective, but the KOs are worth so much more than the Regieleki. Still 40-point lead. And we're heading into Rayquaza any second now. Pikachu on bot side has to be careful right here. Talonflame could go for this, but he's only level 11. Starzerk is quite under level, but forces the eject button of Pikachu at least. That's quite huge. You do like seeing that. And he's going to just look for a capture on bot lane, right? Yeah, he's going to make his way through here. Oh, he goes on the back on the Pikachu, but has to be careful. Will take the Unite move Electro Ball. It's enough to probably KO him. And he has to force his own Unite move too. Almost dies to the bird. To the Ataria. Bot lane Vazit, top lane is also. Vazit's getting chased down right here. Has to be careful. Flamethrower, Fire Blast lands on him. Leverix on the chase, but the heavy slam should be enough. Has to Unite move right here. And Xanthi from the side! With a Hurricane Surf, he takes down 2 into Unite move. And they burst both down Charizard and Absol. And now Rayquaza's under attack. There's the Surf Hurricane, Crumb of Xanthi, coming in huge. Now Rayquaza under attack. Volto has to make it happen right here. Has to Unite move up. Can they zone him away? He's gonna go for it. Right now, no, he has no Unite! Oh, that's not where this is the enemy team. And he gets it. Team Switzerland picks up Rayquaza. Slobo's gonna try to make run for it. He should have enough big of a shield if he just makes it through. I don't think he should be auto-taking. Just score! Walk in and score, Servus. Now they lost the shields. And Xanthi's scoring 100 points up here. Oh, but they still made it to get 80 and doesn't matter what. Geineger now is not enough to defend this point. But Team Sweden is still ahead. Wait, Absol didn't score? Did Absol abandon the score? To score some more points? No, I'm not sure what's happening right now. 50 going for Slowbro again, but it's gonna be a game. On top side, those 100 points can't be stopped. Team Sweden goes down on bot side. Absol scores 100 points, 24 seconds left. And in the end, Aegislash Unite is the game changer on the Rayquaza. We saw it yesterday as well, we see it today again. Aegislash Unite just has insane damage to execute something, and it secures Rayquaza. And Team Switzerland's gonna win their first best of 5 in this tournament against Team Sweden. In the end, it got much closer. Team Sweden fighting back, but it's not enough. It is not enough. 3-1 for Team Switzerland. Look at some damage numbers. 69,000 on TenZ. But not enough.